Hey team, welcome to the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see more fishing action just like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
G'day team, welcome to my backyard. This is the Gold Coast, southeast Queensland. Home to over 700,000 people, nearly as many tourists just about every day. However, not recently for obvious reasons. But this particular area here, you'd think would be hard to catch a fish. For the simple fact is, this area has more registered boats per capita than anywhere else in the Southern Hemisphere. It does get busy, believe me. So today, I'm going to teach you about fishing forensics. That is what to look for in your backyard. For if I can catch a fish here, I pretty much guarantee you can do it in your backyard as well, providing you've got some water where the fish can swim in, of course. Well, I'm fishing from the bank, so it's going to appeal to everyone. I've got my rod and reel here from Shimano. I've got a bucket, I've got a net, I've got some tackle. Let's get rigged up and then we'll catch some fresh bait. So what I've got here, a tackle box we'll go through. I've got a net, which I need to catch my bait with, and a 20-litre white bucket, which is fantastic because it comes as a set as well. Let's talk tackle. The rod and reel that I'm using here is the dual 1 to 4 kilo. The reel, I've gone up a grade here. This is the Stratic C3000HG, a very good reel, lovely handle. So when you're spinning for tuna or tailor or anything like that in the estuaries, or even just walking the banks like I am, it's a very light outfit. Look at that, well balanced, absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do here is I've got leader. I'm running 12-pound fluorocarbon leader, okay? And I've got about 5 feet of that. My tackle that I'm using here is quite simple today. All I'm going to have in here, I've got some mustard penetrator hooks. I love the mustard hooks in this particular style. As you can see, these ones here, they're quite a small thin gauge style hook. That means the live bait that I'm going to use won't be inhibited by a heavy gauge hook that'll sink him down to the bottom like that. I want my little live bait to flutter around so the fish in that area will come in and nail it, and a very sharp hook as well. I'm not running a ball sinker. I'm going to eliminate that. In fact, I'm going to run a size 1 split shot. They're quite small, but that split shot will sit about 2 inches above my hook. I've also got on here a knife. I've got some boga grips or lip grips. In case I hook a fish, I can pick him up, get a photo, whatever. And I also have a variety of leader sizes. So I'm running down from 12-pound to 16-pound to 20-pound to 25-pound. You want to have that little bit heavier in case you come across a big flathead with their sharp teeth and they shake their head. You don't want to lose her, so you can always change the gauge. Got some split ring pliers there, some hook degorging pliers, and some braid scissors. So for that, I'll be able to put it in my bucket, keep it handy and close by. Let's get rigged up. The knot that I'm going to use here is going to be either a loop knot or a single uni knot. And what I want to achieve is quite simply a little bit of a gap between the knot and the actual eyelet of the hook, so that hook can then swing freely as the bait fish is attached to it. Otherwise the knot's going to be jammed down onto the eye of the hook and it becomes quite rigid. I'll do a single uni knot on this one, much easier. Okay, we've got a little gap there. Cut off that tag. And keep your tags, everyone. Make sure your tag stays in your tackle box and you clean it out when you get home. Now from here, there's a little bit of onshore breeze pushing straight in onto me, so let's go a size 2. So we come up a couple of inches, and from there you can either use the pliers to pinch it down or your teeth, whatever you're comfortable with, and squeeze that close. Like so. That's the rig. It's really simple, there's not a lot to it. A split shot, a couple of inches going down to a 2.0 penetrator hook. That's it. Now we need to catch some bait, and for that I got a cast net. I've seen some hardy heads. Polarized sunglasses is really important. I'm looking through the water. I can see them out here. Cast, probably the most useless cast I've ever done, but anyway, it's okay. But you know what? We got some hardy heads, look at that. These are the little baits that the fish around here will be eating. So why would I get a packet of dead frozen bait and bring out here to catch a fish that are eating these when I can get them right here? Let's get them in our bucket. They're the right size, it'll go through the net too. So you just push them through like this, and out he goes. I need more hardy heads, so I'm going to go through more than that. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishies. Where are you? Ha ha! Oh yeah, I'm a happy camper. Keep your net down low. Good tip for the Queenslanders and NT guys. Keep your net down low when you pull them up. And we have got enough bait. And what I don't use, I'll take home, freeze them up for the next trip in case they're not around. Oh, there's a nice bite, and oh yeah, it's a bit better. Don't mind the bucket straddled between the legs. Just a little brim, there he is. Come to me, mate. There we go. Nothing too big, but that doesn't matter. He's just working these little flats here. Some of the brim you get around here are upwards of 1 kilo plus, particularly at night time. Get a hook out of there. There we go. Let him go. See you, mate. So this is another way you can cover a bit of ground if the tide's slowed down, which it has now. So a lot of these drains have slowed right off. So the fish have moved into the channel. So if you can just cast your line out and just walk with your bait and just cast it out about a 45-degree angle, and that way you're working deeper water away from you. You're not walking over the fish and your line's coming up behind you, if you know what I mean. So we just continue to do this. Nice and slow, and that bait is just dragging across the bottom perfectly. Come on, you. You know, the thing is, you just don't know what you're going to catch when you work these little areas. This is another Brembo. It's all good, champ. Come here, mate. It's a lot of fun. Just working these little banks with your hardy heads or live bait. And you know, if you're fishing with shrimps or prawns or little fish, anything like that, of course, make sure that you have only enough that's within the requirement, of course, of legality, whether you have a bag limit or size limit. Make sure you check your local laws. But at the same time, just walking these flats, you don't know exactly what's going to jump on your line. Could be a big one. It's not every day you catch a monster, but if you can wet a line every day, I think it's going to be a pretty good damn part of your life. Let's keep walking. Here we go again. Just a little bump. This is the most frustrating part, is counting. Not that it's frustrating to count, but you know that the fish is on the other end of the bait and you just have to let him turn that bait around. There we go. Hey, champion. Nice little lizard. You know what, that's what it's about though. Fish like that in the shallows, they're right in close. And again, you'll get the big ones coming in too. You'll get them up around 80 centimeters and 90 centimeters, big crocodiles. But just a beautiful little sand flat like that is you get them right in close. There he goes. He's even kind enough to give my bait. Look at him, just cruising those flats. You know what? Just walking these areas, the little hardy heads, that little split shot, and a 2.0 penetrator mustard. Nice little light tackle, 1 to 4 kilo. You could do this all day long. But give it a crack. This is a major, major playground for people, boating, tourism. But nonetheless, it's an area that still houses fish. You can get them here. I'd say you pretty much get them anywhere else around the country as well. Have another go.
Now here's some tips to fishing forensics. Check the seabed at low tide. Look for logs and small channels. Locate fish lies such as flathead and impressions in the sand. Come back at high tide, fish the same areas, and go light with the rig. Have fun! Hey team, thanks for watching the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see more fishing action like this, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up to date with what's happening in your neck of the woods and our neck of the woods. It's going to be great viewing, great watching. It's all coming up on the Step Outside YouTube channel. Take it easy.